This DIY tutorial demonstrates how to repair a Denyo generator viewing window, covering key safety measures, tool preparation, and a step-by-step removal and installation process for optimal performance. After completely removing the window assembly, carefully detach the shattered hard clear plastic. Take extra caution not to damage the painted surface, as the adhesive is notoriously difficult to remove. Use a socket wrench to gently loosen the retaining nuts, ensuring a smooth removal process without harming adjacent components. When preparing the replacement clear plastic, precise measurements are absolutely crucial, especially for the holes, where both their size and spacing must be exact for a proper fit. Using an angle grinder for cutting requires careful attention to safety measures. Always wear protective goggles and gloves, secure the plastic firmly, and work slowly to ensure accuracy while avoiding any damage. Without proper protective goggles and gloves, additional precautions are absolutely critical. In this situation, consider these extra safety steps. Improvised eye protection. If standard goggles aren't available, use any clear, sturdy safety shield or even a tightly secured pair of well-sealed glasses with side protection. Avoid using regular prescription or reading glasses. Alternative hand protection. Use anything. Durable work gloves you have if none are available. Consider wrapping your hands with several layers of heavy-duty cloth or tape as a temporary measure. However, nothing compares to proper protective gloves. Enhanced barrier methods. Set up a physical barrier between the cutting area and yourself. For example, work behind a secure partition or use a remote tool holder if available. Adjust equipment settings, slow down the angle grinder's speed if possible, and ensure the tool's safety guard is optimally positioned. Work carefully and keep a firm, controlled grip on the tool to minimize erratic movements. Clear the work area. Ensure the surroundings are free from bystanders or other distractions that could lead to accidental injury. Plan for immediate first aid. Have an accessible first aid kit and someone on standby in case of an emergency. Ultimately, using proper protective equipment is the safest option. These additional measures help reduce risk when standard gear isn't present, but it's highly recommended to obtain the correct PPE before proceeding with such tasks. When drilling precise holes in delicate hard plastic, it's essential to start with a small pilot hole. This not only guarantees accurate spacing, but also minimizes stress on the material, reducing the risk of cracks or breakage. Use a controlled, slow drilling speed and verify all measurements before proceeding, as even a slight miscalculation can compromise the integrity of this sensitive material. After finishing the drilling, carefully insert the replacement window into the assembly to verify the fit. Pay special attention to the alignment of the holes, ensuring that the distances match the required specifications, since even small discrepancies can affect the overall integrity of the installation. Now that the replacement window is ready, begin by applying a quality sealant to all contact areas. Since the generator is typically exposed outdoors, ensuring a watertight seal is crucial to protect against water damage. Once the sealant is evenly applied, carefully install the replacement window, double-checking that all drilled holes align perfectly. Install the clear plastic with extra care. First, apply a generous layer of sealant to all areas where the plastic meets the window assembly, making sure to fill every gap to prevent any air pockets that could allow moisture in. Once the sealant is in place and the plastic fits snugly, replace all the nuts with a socket wrench. Tighten them slowly and just enough to secure the assembly, as over-tightening could damage the delicate plastic. hard plastic is securely installed, apply an additional generous bead of sealant along every edge. This extra layer should be carefully smoothed over to fill any tiny gaps, ensuring a robust, moisture-proof barrier. This extra step is essential for outdoor exposure, as it creates an added line of defense against rain and environmental moisture, guaranteeing long-lasting durability. Upper section of this generator viewing window, which includes to smaller viewing areas, the same meticulous procedure applies. Begin by ensuring the replacement plastic is cut to exact specifications with precise measurements and correctly spaced holes. Then apply a generous bead of sealant along every edge where the plastic interfaces with the window assembly, making sure to eliminate any air gaps. This extra layer of sealant is crucial for forming a robust moisture barrier. Finally, align the replacement piece carefully and secure it with a socket wrench, tightening the nuts gently to avoid overstressing the delicate plastic. This method guarantees that both the upper and lower windows are evenly sealed and fully protected against the elements. One of the meters had a damaged glass protector, though the unit itself remains fully operational. A precise, round piece of hard plastic was custom cut to replace the broken glass. To ensure long-lasting protection, especially against rain and moisture, a generous amount of sealant was meticulously applied around the new piece and along the device's perimeter. This extra step fortifies the installation, maintaining both functionality and durability in harsh outdoor conditions. During the installation process, noticeable gaps appeared between the metal frame and the hard plastic. To ensure optimum protection against rain and moisture, apply an additional layer of sealant along these exposed areas. The extra sealant fills in the gaps, eliminates air pockets, and creates a robust, weatherproof barrier between the metal and the clear plastic. This step is crucial for enhancing durability and safeguarding the window assembly in outdoor conditions. All work is complete, and the window assembly is now impeccably sealed against rain and moisture. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the peace of mind knowing every detail is secured. Welcome to Bigfoot's grip and lighting section, where practical know-how meets dedication. We aren't experts, but we understand what needs to be done to keep our grip and lighting equipment performing at its best. Through consistent maintenance and hands-on care, we ensure everything is ready for your production needs. Follow our journey as we tackle routine tasks with precision and keep things running smoothly. Like, comment, and subscribe. to stay updated with our simple but effective maintenance practices.